Greetings, Earthlings. It's Dorothea, and welcome to my channel, Diggable Earth, where I hope to show you that gardening isn't so alien after all. I know it's been a few weeks since I've uploaded a video, and I'm excited to show you the changes that have been going on. If you haven't already, take a moment to like, subscribe, ring the bell so you get notified as more content becomes available. Let's get digging. Welcome to my balcony garden on Long Island, New York, in growing zone 7A. And this is a shot of my green stalk tower. And I'm going to go in and show you things a little closer in a minute. But we're going to start over here in the corner where I have in a 20-gallon grow bag a midnight snack cherry tomato. And it's an interdeterminate variety, so it can grow very tall, and we'll see how that works over here in this corner. And then next to it, I have a dollar store container flower garden, and there are wildflowers at the bottom, and then you can see the purple bloom, and then at the top there are petunias, which haven't bloomed yet, and then there's another bloom. Very delicate. I don't know the name of the bloom, but the containers and the flower seeds were all purchased at the dollar store. And over here at the bottom of my green stalk planter is celery, which has sprouted. Moving up the tower, we see some chives, which are dancing in the breeze. And they are very fragrant, considering that they're in such an early stage. And over here, I have some green beans, a bush variety, a Blue Lake bush bean. And I planted several containers with them, and we'll see how the rest of the containers fared. In this container, I planted the beans, but they haven't sprouted yet. So we'll see what happens. I'm going to keep a close eye on there. Over here we have more of the bush beans. I don't know what got a hold of that leaf, but the rest of the leaves seem to be very healthy. And over here there's more that didn't sprout yet. But moving down here, there is some arugula, also known as rocket. And they're looking great. Going back up the tower, we have a pepper. And all my pepper plants I got from a nursery. And this is a lunchbox pepper and orange pepper, snackable peppers. So we'll see how those are going. I pruned them, I cut them back to get a bushier plant, and it's doing pretty well. The pruning helped a lot. It's filling out very nicely. And over here are some short and sweet carrots. I have 2 containers of the short and sweet variety. I'll show you another one throughout this video. And over here, this is a different variety of carrot. It's the kaleidoscope variety, and it's going to have carrots of various colors: purples, oranges, reds, and white. And over here, I'm not sure if I showed it the last time, this is the same bush bean, but one has sprouted. And up here is a Swiss Chard. And I've actually had a nice harvest from the Swiss Chard already. And I cut the outer leaves off. And now they're growing more. And it's looking very healthy. Moving up, speaking of harvest, these are the Bloomsdeal Spinach, which are turning to flower so that they can now have seed. And I've gotten a couple of harvests from them already, and I may be able to get one last harvest for them. These are the Space Maker spinach that has a pea that's growing on it, and that's also turning to flower. But I did plant some basil seeds in the soil because I'm going to be removing the spinach very shortly. And next to it is more spinach, which has grown very tall. And there's the flowers. And those are going to be removed soon. And then there's more Space Maker next to it. And over here are some Georgia collard greens blowing in the breeze, and they seem to be doing very nicely in the tower. They like the space. And then here's the other short and sweet carrot. It looks like a hairdo. And above that is the chef's medley lettuce, which I did have a harvest of. I cut them all the way down, and these are coming back. And they're under the shade of the Georgia collard. And there's a few varieties of lettuce there. Moving up the tower, I have my red Swiss chard, which I also harvested and cut it back, and it's coming back again. Looks like I need to do another harvest on those soon. Moving down the tower, I have another pepper. This is the hot sweet thing pepper, which is going to look like a cayenne pepper, but it's going to be sweet. And I also pruned these back, and now they're much bushier and they look like they're doing very well. And down below is another pepper. It's a banana pepper. And this one looks like it had a little rough time with the leaves at its start, but I did prune it back to get a bushier plant, and you can see the new growth there with the two new sets of leaves coming out. So I'm going to get more peppers and I'll do a pruning video. Up here, I'm very excited for my snow peas. They're here and they're everywhere. They're pretty much on every plant. They look like ornaments, and there's blossoms everywhere. Lots of snow peas. There's more on this plant as well, in this container. Let me turn this around for you. And there they are, more blossoms, lots of peas. Peas, peas, peas everywhere. I actually had one yesterday, and it was very tasty. The blossoms and the plant, it's so pretty. It's a beautiful plant. And even on this side, I had some plants that were having a hard time, my little runts I call them, and they're surviving. It's a very resilient plant, and they actually have peas forming. So I'm very excited about my snow peas. And hopefully I'll be able to get a good harvest or two before it gets too hot. This weather has been, very temperamental, up and down. It's hot, it's cold. So the peas are still doing well. Over here I have petunia. These petunias, more petunias, and this set is going to be given away. And then there's more here. More petunias. And there's another petunia there next to my cherry tomato plant that I started from seed, and it's gone through a lot. It's had sunburn. It had a lot of struggles, but it's still here. I had to cut it all the way down, back, and put it back. And now in this tower is lemon balm and mint. And also lavenders in the center section. Those haven't germinated yet. But that's my tea column. And down here was thyme. And over here is oregano. It smells awesome. And it seems to be doing very well. Blowing in the breeze. And over here is the flat leaf parsley. And it's doing well. And if we look down here, a teeny tiny basil seed has germinated. And on the other side, there's cilantro that hasn't germinated yet. And another basil, which has germinated. There should be a couple of more that should grow in that container. But we'll see. And over here are beets. They're looking nice. They haven't formed any beets yet. It's supposed to be an early wonder variety. But I'm wondering if I'm going to get beets. I hope so. And over here are my pansies. And they're so pretty. I've never tried a pansy, but I understand that they're edible. I have them for decoration. And down here, I have some more Georgia collards that are growing in 7-gallon grow bags. They seem to be a little limp there, but we're going to take care of them and hopefully they'll get stronger because those leaves are very thin. And over here, I have a San Marzano heirloom variety of aroma tomato. There's going to be a meaty saucing tomato. I can't wait for that. And that's in a 20-gallon grow bag. And over here we have some more peas. This is a sugar snap pea variety that climbs, and right now it's almost at 5 feet tall. Gonna move it over so I can get a better angle on it. Yes, let's move that over. Okay, and on this we have a pea. Look at that. There's a pea there. And they marry peas some more peas. I don't see any more yet, but I do see blossoms. So that's awesome. Look at that leaf. That is so pretty. I just love pea plants. I love watching them grow. They're very beautiful. Now these peas are climbing peas, and they needed a trellis for support. So I'm definitely gonna get some more peas going for my fall garden. And over here I have some bush cucumbers. I have like 6 plants. And in this set, they are starting to get their true leaves showing in the center. And I'm gonna plant some more of those. Those are a bush cucumber variety. Please enjoy my harvest. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe.